guys, welcome to ANIMEZING, my new anime review segment. As you know, Anime Club is no longer on SourceFed Nerd anymore, which is sad face, but it gives me an opportunity to talk about my favorite anime related anything here on my own channel. I'd like to debut this new show with Parasyte, my absolute favorite anime from the latter half of 2014. Your Lie in April is a close contender, but nope, Kiseiju is the winner. I first want to start off by giving kudos to the translator of this anime on Crunchyroll because this was one of the most accurate and well-translated anime I have ever seen. I hope to be as baller as you someday. Now onto the plot. Izumi Shinichi, a regular run-of-the-mill high schooler who's a bit shy, is attacked one night by a squirmy green wormish thing that descended from the skies one evening. These squishy wormy thingies fell all over Earth, and it turns out that they're parasites, as in they need a host to survive, and of course, those hosts are humans. They enter through the ear or the nose and they overtake the human brain, subsequently turning those humans into super-powered soulless creatures that can do things like this, and this, and this. Shinichi's case was special, and because he was wearing headphones while he slept, the parasite had to enter through his hand, and because Shinichi woke up, he was able to prevent the parasite from going into his brain. Welcome, Miggy! Now that we know the two main characters, let's talk about their evolution. This anime takes character development to a whole new level. Shinichi first starts off as the shy, quiet, nerdy type guy who gets nervous when talking to the girl he likes. His personality and disposition changes pretty immediately. Take, for example, how he's no longer afraid of insects whatsoever after Miggy eats his hand. But after episode 5 and 6, he changes even more drastically, which is fun because it's illustrated in his physical looks as well. In my opinion, Miggy's development is even more interesting as you get to watch this creature go from not being able to speak human words to surpassing human intelligence to surpassing his natural parasitic nature and feeling something akin to emotions. My favorite thing throughout the series was how well Hirano Aya adapted Miggy's voice and inflection as he evolved. You know, because he first started off like, "Dame da, Shinichi, nani mo dekinai janai ka," and now he just kind of speaks like a normal dude. Let's talk a little bit about the parasites themselves because they're freaking awesome! They can manipulate and voluntarily control cellular growth, which means they can turn human tissue into sharp blades and morph their faces into other faces and change all of its composition. And they're also cannibals where they consume the being that they took over. For example, a parasite that took over a dog will eat other dogs. Unless, of course, we're talking about Migi or Suda's parasite who receive nutrition from their intact human hosts. Goto was easily the scariest fucker considering he's made up of 5 parasites and thus is faster, stronger, and more intelligent than anything ever encountered. This anime, which was originally a manga, serves as a social commentary on how we're ruining our own planet. The grand idea behind the story is that parasites are the next chapter of Earth's history where humans suddenly aren't the species that are the fittest to survive. Tamiya Ryoko, or Tamura Reiko's character, serves as the foil to other parasites who simply existed to eat other people, and she namely brought up questions like, why do we exist? And through having a baby, learns that humans and their emotions are way more complicated than initially expected. Episode 22 and 23 had the most impact for me because Miggy does the most bizarre thing and sacrifices himself for Shinichi, and you watch him wither and die, but then, yeah, I obviously cried like twice. I did have a bit of an issue with how Parasyte ended. However, it is exactly the same ending as the manga, so it was how Iwaki Hitoshi wanted it to end, but it definitely felt abrupt, especially as an anime. I felt like it was appropriate for Miggy to sleep eternally, but still be within Shinichi somewhere because otherwise Shinichi would never live a normal life. And the world already changed in a way where some parasites learn to live amongst humans without having to kill and eat them, so there's no need for Miggy to exist really. However, I will say this, if I was Shinichi, I would want Miggy to be with me forever and I wouldn't care about living a normal life because I'm the chosen one and I get Miggy! One last thing, not only is their soundtrack amazing, but their opening theme is motherfucking top-notch. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is the name of the band, and other than Let Me Hear, which is the opening, my favorite song of theirs is Sparkling Sky Lasers. Look it up. So good. And that's all I got for Parasyte, even though I could probably talk about it forever. But now I want to know, how did you guys like it? Let me know in the comment section below, or on my Facebook page, or Twitter, or wherever. Parasyteの感想動画以上です。見てくれて Thank you! またね!